Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer, here with another episode of Starfield. And we're hitting up the Demo's HR computer to do some shenanigans for our boy Trevor. Oh. Okay, not like... Okay, so we're just going to delete all these. Okay. Would not recommend this candidate unless there are no other viable candidate applications. Okay. Just go to view desktops, look at the messages. I know this isn't the right place to bring this up, but I can't seem to get a response from Peter. Our tools are falling apart. We really need new ones. Can you ping him maybe? Throw a wad of paper at him and get his attention to something? He's an executive for crying out loud. I know he's someone's rich son, but this is getting ridiculous. Trevor. Company reminder, due to new regulations in the United Colonies market, all new ships from January 1st, 2331 onward require coolant pumps grade E or above. We should be compliant as of last year, but please triple check all coolant pump purchases and installations so we can continue to bring our products to all citizens in the settled systems. Search, where to find good whiskey? He's at it again. Peter seems to think the messaging program is some sort of search function again. At least he's using the computer, I guess? Jilly. Idiot. So this is the guy we're going to be working for. Peter. He's a complete idiot. We already met him briefly. Alright, well.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
That's because you don't pay attention, you stupid fuck. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to Trevor, tell him the good news that we've done our chicanery and we are the only applicant in the assistant profile. Or whatever. Sarah couldn't believe we're bending over backwards to try and help this guy, but maybe it's because we're minors that we have a bit of a soft spot.
Don't worry.
I did it. I made sure I was the only applicant.
I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
Gee, thanks.
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Alright. So I guess we...
It's taken me a few years, but I'm finally feeling like I'm settling in.
Alright, now we get to talk to douches. Red tape runaround. This is the next mission. Oh boy. Now we get to talk to this self-important prick.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? What happened to the old one? You know what? Never mind. They wouldn't say how you did on your application, but they did say no one else was available. Let's hope for the best, shall we? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not, very enthusiastic. Noted. Well, I need some. So, I have a shipment I'm waiting for. Don't know where it is. Last time this happened, my assistant went to speak to the governor. I'm sure he'll help you to get it sorted out. Now, kindly, off with you. What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know. Have a good one.
What a dick. I mean, seriously, the only thing he's missing is the pointy hair. Look at Sarah. So we need to talk to the governor. Get this shit squared away.
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right?
No.
Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Cydonia, and not your work for Constellation, Miss Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble, and I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Oh boy.
Stay away from the sixth. Please, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Oh, ain't he sweet? Okay, so it looks like we're heading to our ship, and it looks like we're going to be doing some ship-on-ship crime here. Ship happens, I guess. Okay, now to waddle our way out of here and to our ship. It would help if we got on the correct side of the railing. Ship. And one of these days I'll get in on the correct side. Today is clearly not that day. To the cockpit we go. Cockpit.
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Yeah, it's a nice ship. Alright, let's get out of here. And off we go into the wild black yonder. Or purple if we're in a nebula. Just hope we don't run into any slugs or mantis. Oh wait, wrong game. Okay, so let's look at the mission log. Let's look at the mission log. There we go. Okay, let's look on the map. We are going to Umbriel. Okay. Alright, there it is.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. This will be quick, I promise. If we could just talk it over.
Alright. Let's listen to him.
It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help. Well, shit, hold on. Maybe we can make a deal. We've got something you might find interesting. And if that doesn't do it, we've got creds. All you have to do is come aboard.
We're going to save here. This is not going to be as easy as it seems, but we can see if they have anything interesting. We could grab it, get out, and then we can blow up the ship.
Yes, come aboard. Just don't try I'm sure you know how that will go.
You guys, maybe. Get that dock going before we crash into it. And if nothing else, we can at least get to the bottom of why the governor wanted the ship blown up.
Okay, that's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Or, third choice, I kill you all and carry out the remainder of my mission.
Death it is! We don't negotiate with you vigilante types. We kill you.
Message from Hurst. Oh, I think we're going to want to read this. I'm asking you to take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it, I just want to be rid of this problem before someone catches on. If someone finds out that I'm having an affair, I'm sure that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship, I'm sure you'd understand that it would be very bad for me. I'd like to get ahead of that and just chalk it up to a simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed, or we shall consider the terms of your payment null and void. Oh, interesting. So he hired pirates to blow the thing up. He hadn't gotten word yet, so he sent us to clean up his mess that he created. To clean up his mess that he created. What a dick. What a really ineffectual pirate leader if Sarah killed him by herself with me just sitting there like an idiot. And yeah, I have no problems blowing this thing up. Or we could let it float, because if we look at the mission log, I did see something pop up quickly while I was doing what I do best, and that's loot. Okay, doing that again. Optional, search for more clues, return to Hurst, destroy her ship. Optional, show Hurst's note to CDR Woodward. That could be interesting. And after we do everything here, we just might lots of books. Visit the London landmark on Earth. Okay, that was one of the books that we got, so that could be interesting. Okay,
Not gonna get the drop on me again. No way.
I don't stock up on junk.
Someone there?
some new toys, looks like. We're gonna have to take a look at those.
No, that one!
Never forget the ammo. We're not ready to drop yet. Liquid cooled space trucker. Space suit. Trucker space suit. Epic. Alright, we're going to need to take a look at that. Okay, that's about the same. 35, 30, 65, 85. Okay. More tags with the legendary than with an epic, so we're going to stick with the legendary. Oh, well, look at this. Sylvia Schloss. This is it. I guess that's a note? Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but the truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty have driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. Well, here's the captain's locker. O2 filtered deep mining space helmet. We'll have to look at that. And another ripshank, and a bunch of credits, and some spice. Uses, hey, a crafting ingredient. Hell yeah. Alright, let's look at our helmets. Oh, we got a better helmet. We'll take the tags. Too bad. This is kind of a nice ship. Alright, nothing in the cargo hold.
Yes? Sure, go ahead. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation.
She's kind of single-minded.
That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums.
Oh, shit.
The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. Yeah. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center.
Why do I have a feeling the artifacts
Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory.
Why do I have a few...
I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Why do I have a feeling the artifact's going to completely change that?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Oh, she's adorable.
I hope you got something out of that.
I did.
Until later.
All right, but she's got no thoughts on what's going on right now. All right, we got one more fool down here. Right, no vats.
Huh? This isn't over.
We got one left. Ooh, an improved coach. Dumbasses. Can't take the dartboard, but oh well. Hey, some sealant. Nice.
Had a good sleep? Something you need?
Hey, who you calling a dumbbell? Okay. Nothing with that. Yeah, don't forget to use the beds. I mean, look at this. If we didn't board this, we'd be missing out on some goodies. We don't have all the goodies with us. We're not going to do any cooking.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Yes. I don't plan on making 2 trips into this place. I should be quiet now. Okay, nothing in the case. See what's on the computer. Door control interface status closed. Oh. Ship's got its own little brig. Nice. Why am I... Magnetic ass syndrome again. Ugh. Alright. Alright, so one of the weapons had a case. Look at that. Alright. I think we've done looted this place pretty good. All the pirates are dead. What a shock. Whoop. Okay. Alright, we'll just make our way all the way up. Okay, this is the cockpit. Giggity. Alright. And back to our ship. Okay, to the cargo hold we go. I think we overshot. That's the research station. Right. Captain's locker's over here. We will add one thing to it, though. Actually, this would be more of a swap. It's lighter, but it's not as protective. We got a whole bunch of these. Also an automatic. We'll put one of those in there. And since we are kind of overweight, we're also going to put our Eon in there. Ooh, do we have a side star? We do. But we did get a better Kraken, so we'll swap those out. And looking at the Grendels, we will store that as well, because that's just another mod that we need to figure out. And the rest of this shit we're going to sell. That's fine for now. Alright, cargo holds over here. I knew that. Alright. Whoop. Miscellaneous. And we're going to sort by weight, as always. Good enough for now. All right. We're going to save after a good success. And boy, have we learned a lot. Alright, we still need to destroy that thing. I want to look at something though, real quick. Let me scroll down to activities. And tag this. Show on map, it takes us back to Cydonia. And we'll go and do that. And we'll see where this leads us. So we got a corrupt governor and a completely inept executive. My God, how is this place still running? Okay, back into the central hub. I have no idea where this guy is, or who this person is. We're gonna find out right quick. when your need for speed.
Crime's at an all-time low around Cydonia. Let's keep it that way.
If you see any trouble, you let us know. Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Ah.
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
Red Devils, what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program.
Yeah.
Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
Governor Hurst has been involved in criminal activities.
That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities?
Yes, I have a note he sent to known pirates which details his crime.
Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
Hurst was supposed to get me a package for Peter Brennan. Can you help me out with that?
Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hurst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that. Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him. I can tell you, Cydonia appreciates it.
Okay, so with that said, that basically means that we're gonna go back and
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
alright, so we'll get to that. Lots to do in Cydonia, apparently. That's good. But for now, we're gonna go back to Governor Hurst's ship. We're gonna blow it up. Why? Because we're gonna give him as much rope to hang himself with as possible. And besides, he needs to keep it cool. We need to keep it cool that he knows that we know nothing. Nothing! Anyway, so back to the frontier we go. We're gonna go back to the ship and we gonna blow it up. Go boom, 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 boom. And no, before you ask, Big Dave has not lost his marbles. He never had any to begin with. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the ship. Boing. Geez, all this anti-gravity. Okay, maybe we can reach it. We're gonna grind out a perk point here real quick, just because we can, and this is a perfect spot to do it. All right. Oh crap, we are awfully close to getting that point in weightlifting finally. There it is. Now we can get that second point in weightlifting when we get our next level. I mean, that fourth point in weightlifting is kind of nice. An extra 100 per kilo in carrying capacity and 50% resistance to stagger. Yes. Into the cockpit. Cockpit. Yeah, I know.
Time to move on.
Middle-aged man still making elementary school jokes. Deal with it. Okay. I just realized something. Alright, let's try that again. We still need to destroy his ship. So. Okay. Set course for Governor Hurst's ship. Blow it up. Head back, tell him the good news so he thinks everything's cool, calm, and copacetic. Then we're going to talk to him. There it is. So. Yeah, we'll bounce off it a little bit. Our shields are good. It is. Alright, gotta let it reload. There it goes. Alright, before we level, let's see what kind of loot we can collect from the ship. Hey. There was a note that said message from Hurst. It's probably in our... Okay. Can't shoot it. Okay. Whoa. Third-person view of the ship. That's kind of wiggy. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to spend that perk point. Sprint for 2,500 meters, while it's 75% more of your maximum load capacity. So, same as before, just got to do it more. Okay, got to return to Hurst. Let's get back to Cydonia. Actually, we're going to go back to the ship because I want to get that note. I want to read what it says first before we go any further.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
We do. Thought you'd like the fact that we're getting rid of government corruption. Okay, we're just getting back on the frontier so we can look at the cargo hold, find that note. There it is. Ooh, excuse me. Did not mean to cough into the damn thing. Alright, let's read the note. Aha. You get the note either way. Nice. So, I'm gonna guess that we have the activity again to talk to the CPD head. And no, not Commonwealth Police Department. Oh wait, that's the finished ones. Yeah. Okay, so no worries there. Alright, let's talk to Hurst. Oh, that was another way over. Okay, so more running around. More sprinting trying to get by. Challenge up to try and get the next point in weightlifting.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Yeah, we'll talk to Mitch eventually. But I did get the thing to talk to Renee first, so once we're done with Trevor, we'll talk to Renee, and then once we're done with her, we'll talk to Mitch. Wrong way.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sites at your own risk.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem. Did you take care of my little problem?
Yeah.
Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Yeah. And Vince is staring right at him. I love it. All right, well, our part of that chapter is done. Now, got to go to our idiot boss.
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants?
You're an idiot! My God. Ugh.
My shipment. Do you have it yet? Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're done?
Okay. Requests. PTO policy. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard here for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar year. Now, I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard from some buddies back home that they get 15 days paid time once they hit 10 years of service. Any chance we could do the same? Thank you. Approve. Replacement mining equipment. From Trevor, our current mining equipment is woefully insufficient to yield results matching our quotas. It's older than most of our miners. Our tools break down, they jam, and a lot of time is wasted on fixing them to operable conditions. You can see we've been able to just barely match our current quotas as per the conditions you set, which should help make the difference in initial cost for this request, but if we had upgraded equipment, we'd be able to increase our mining yields by at least an additional 75%, which would increase our overall profits. Approve! Drink selection. I just want a company to offer different drink options for the break area. Thanks. Approve. Messages? I've gotten word from other executives that you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing this request in hopes that you or your assistant, when we hire one, might see it here and get on that. Approve. Messages. Meeting request. Look forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership. I know opportunities to buy Martian ore doesn't come up very often, so I want you to know I'm willing to make a very generous offer, but let's discuss this in person, shall we? My position is... So that works. Tell me that works for you. Psych eval. Peter, your psychological evaluation turned out some interesting stuff. I think it would be good for you to come speak with me sometime so I can make sure you understood the questions properly and you can provide some clarity on, for instance, some clarity on your answers. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question number 6. I'm not even sure that person works on Mars, let alone for this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this so I can submit a proper evaluation. Shipment. Mr. Brennan, I'm waiting to let you know you have an outstanding tax balance. As a consequence, we've held up shipment for you in hopes that it will motivate you to speak with us and come pay off your balance so that we can release it to you. As we value Deimos as a local business, we don't wish to see this escalated any further than it needs due to a personal matter such as this. Thank you for understanding. Glenn Hurst, Governor of Cydonia. Hello. Hello, loser. Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realize I can say anything I want here and you'll never know. Blarg, boogity boogity boo. See, I can just say nonsense if I wanted. It doesn't matter. But here's the real truth for you. You've got a BO problem. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who lucked into your position because of who you know, but not even that. It's because of who your daddy knows. Yet they can't fire you because it'd be bad for the company for some reason. What a joke. You never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 damn years. It's Tim. It's not even hard to say. It's 3 letters. Working for you made me so mad. I'm glad I quit. I bet you didn't even notice. Tim O'Shea. Okay. Alright, with everybody else in the way, we'll just bounce over everything. And we'll go talk to Trevor and tell him the good news. And we should probably wrap this up real quick, although I'm sure he's...
Thought we had struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit.
Hey, water's useful too. But yeah, oil on Mars, that would have been weird.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long.
Uh-oh. I'm back. I managed to approve your request.
I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Uh-oh.
One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop.
Yeah, he's not picking up your equipment.
But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in? Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Cydonia ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Oh boy. Always something, huh? But that's what makes this fun.
miners seem to have something they call the Heart of Mars. I overheard one of them talking about it at the bar. Later, I think it was.
Okay. More speak withs. There's a lot of stuff going on in Cydonia.
Community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others.
Okay, so I think we're going to leave it here. We've passed over the hour mark, so I think we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Starfield. I'll see y'all next time.